Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors goes out to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a Rabbabaya coming at you with a quick lesson. And I titled this lesson, Esau's Kingdom is Done. So I ran across this quick skit and it was talking about, should I say, former U.S. Colonel was talking about the status of what America's in right now and what's going to happen, in the future, the near future with the election. Thought it was really interesting because, when you listen to the common American, so-called American, or should I say American man, American-minded man, they believe that this place is going to just continue to do what it does forever. It's going to just rule forever. Let me have a quick scripture. I want to go to Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. It says, and their inward part is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their land after their own names. So they've done that, with the Mount Rushmore, carving the pictures of their men into the mountains and stuff. So they think that this is just going to go on and there's never going to be a correction to them. They're going to just continue forever and ever. Not so. Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai says that that's not so. Let me go. I got another quick scripture. I want to go to Psalms chapter 50, verse 21. It says, these things thou hast done, and I have kept silent. Thou hast thought that I was altogether such as one with thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. So the Lord is going to correct a lot of the arrogance that Esau has, and the pride that he has. The Lord's going to set him straight very soon. I believe that, and I feel that in my heart. So I'm going to go ahead and go on with this quick video, quick skit. Here we go.
Get to the 2024 election. I think things are going to implode in Washington before then. I think our economic, financial condition is fragile. It's going to come home to roost in ugly ways. I will tell you, I don't know exactly how it will happen. I think we're going to end up in a situation where we find out the banks are closed for 2 or 3 weeks and nobody can get into them.
You think so?
I think we're going to run into something like that, yeah. I also think that the levels of violence and criminality in our cities is so high that it's going to spill over into other places in society. People that normally think they can live remote from the problem are now beginning to be touched by the problem. Then I look at this thing in Ukraine. I think Ukraine is going to lose catastrophically. It's going to be a complete collapse. And that, too, is going to have an effect here at home because people are going to say, well, wait a minute. Everybody told us Ukraine was winning. Everybody told us X, Y, and Z. I mean, sort of the Russian hoax on steroids. All of those things are going to come together or converge in some way that's going to prevent us from reaching, the status quo. Oh, another election. Oh, another set of campaigns and so forth.
Wow. Esau's days, Esau's time, when God says his time is up, his time is up. And you can see it's coming to a close. Job chapter 14, verse 4. It says, who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean? Not one. Seeing that his days are determined, the number of months are with thee. Thou hast appointed bounds that he cannot pass. So when his time is up, his time is up, and he can't go any further. Esau, for 240-something years, he had, these countries at his fingertips. And they were confederate in his thinking, so they all had the same agenda, and that was to keep Israel down, to keep a stronghold on the earth. And now that through Esau's raw dealings and his serpent tongue, these other countries are getting fed up with him. And they don't want to be a part of you know, they don't want them leading their the countries anymore. They want to do their own thing. So now it's a rat race to see who can get their the new world order or get their country set up. And this World War III is right around the corner, you know. So they're all fighting for position, not knowing that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is coming, and he's going to put everything back in order, and they won't have a position. Obadiah chapter 1 verse 7. It says, all the men of their confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that ate thy bread have laid a wound under thee, and there is none understanding in them. So they are setting a trap under them, you know, to destroy them. That's why you see they're at war with Russia. They were once allies or friends with Russia, and now they're at war with China, you know. And you know that we had a relationship with China, America had a relationship with China, and those two major powers are both against America at this time. You know, so, you know, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai word is going to ring true all the time. And these guys are going to be a liar, which they are the wicked. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors I want to give out to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is the Rabbavaya. See you next time. Shalom.